Ahoy, Chris. Like what I did there. Yeah, Ed here. Just a quick review of Legend of the Sea Devils, your penultimate Doctor Who, and if there's a god in the heavens, the penultimate sighting of Jodie Whittaker as the Doctor. So as your tenure comes to an end and the sun goes down on your era of Doctor Who, do you like that? Yes. I thought I would just, give you the usual Insta reaction, the first fleeting thoughts. So what did I think of it? Well, it was alright, I suppose. I say it was alright because I like the Sea Devils and I like to see them. And I like that they sort of had that classic monster feel about them, and that was good. But other than that, there was really nothing to say. Was your editor on coke, Chris? I mean, they rushed through it, didn't they? I didn't really know why things were going on half the time. I wasn't really sure why Dan was suddenly on his own on board that ship, or how the Doctor was inside the belly of a sea monster one minute and in the Sea Devil ship the next. I don't know. I mean, you've known for probably a very long time that you had a 50-minute slot. Couldn't you have written it to run 50 minutes? Looked like you shot a lot more. Not necessarily a lot more good stuff, but a lot more, I'm not really going to talk about the story because, as usual, it was kind of generic and superfluous. There's a lot of, sea-bound, swashbuckling schlock. But it was all right. I suppose the only thing really to talk about was, well, there are two things, aren't there? One, the Doctor and Yaz's relationship, such as it is. You continue to bang on that door. I mean, I did warn you last time, it can't go anywhere, and it looks like you understood that. It looks like the Doctor understood that, which is good. The Doctor can't be with Yaz, and Yaz can't be with the Doctor. It wouldn't work, Chris. It'd be like the Doctor having a relationship with the Sea Devil. The Doctor can have a long-term relationship with Yaz the same way that I can fondle the ocean. Well, I could, I suppose, fondle the ocean, but it would pass through my hands, wouldn't it? It wouldn't really work as a romantic concept. So, yeah, that was it. Did anything happen? I mean, it's all so fleeting. It was all so intangible. It was more like the sense impression of an episode rather than the real thing. There was nothing to hold on to. There was nothing to recall, really. Sea's lovely, isn't it? I suppose the only thing we need to talk about, Chris, is the fact that next time round it's going to be your last episode. And if the trailer's anything to go by, what you've done is you've reintroduced some classic companions. Tegan, possibly. I couldn't quite be sure. Again, I was only watching with one eye. The other was on my phone. But no doubt about Ace. She was definitely there. And Ace is one of my favourite companions, Chris, from an era of Doctor Who that was cerebral and intriguing and format testing and innovative and actually had a sense of where it wanted to go, in terms of the programme itself. So the fact that Ace will probably make her final appearance in an episode of yours, it's a little heartbreaking, really. So, as you're going to ruin one of my favourite characters, Chris, and as no doubt you're going to wipe away all the good work that was done with Ace in the Virgin New Adventures, I'm going to walk into this body of water behind me and drown myself. I don't want to risk you destroying one of my last great Dot 2 memories. So, I'll be off then. Thanks for this, I suppose you could say, barely a special. If I survive my trudge through that, we'll reconvene later in the year, shall we? Or not? I don't know. Anyway, thanks. Goodbye. It's cold, doesn't it?